Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Scott's Soldiers. If you're a collector like me, nothing says I've nailed my set of a regiment like when you have the trifecta of a band plus a color guard and a set of rank and file. Well, today I hope you're in for a treat. I want to show you a recent acquisition of the Canadian Royal 22nd Regiment's band of 1927 by Ducal Traditional Military Figures, and I'll explain later why the date 1927 is important. Ducal was, I think, primarily a creator of parade figures and bands, and did so for a long time. While no longer in business, it is still possible to find their sets on the second-hand market, or maybe even at a show like the recent OMSS on Parade, where I saw several. Because of its emphasis and investment on bands, in my opinion, Ducal did a very good job, particularly when I imagine it's more expensive to do a band, and that is why I suspect we don't see the current makers making that same investment today. That's not a complaint, but merely an observation. So, allons-y. There are 12 figures in this band, and I've tried to arrange them in the correct order. As Scott Dummett would say, when in doubt, watch the band perform. So I found a YouTube video of the Vandoos band marching out, and I'll leave you a link to that video. As many of you noticed, this band is not wearing the Vandoos bearskin cap with scarlet plume on the left side that today we see all the time, and there is a reason for this. If you visit the Vandoos regimental website, it explains that prior to 1928, the regiment did wear the Wolseley helmet like other Canadian regiments. And here I am referring to the Princess Patricia's Canadian Light Infantry and more currently the Royal Canadian Regiment. However, in 1928, the Vandoos affiliated with the Royal Welch Fusiliers and adopted the bearskin cap and, as its regimental mascot, the Fusilier Persian goat, which the Vandoos named Batiste. And here is a figure of the escort and goat, which according to the box looks like it came from the Vandoos Regimental Museum store. This next image is the band, regimental mascot, color guards, of which I have the pride of the nation and an unknown maker, but I am leaning towards the Vandoos Museum store as the vendor, and marching figures which you likely already saw in episode 39, Le Royal Vandoosium Regiment. So at this point, I believe my collection of Vandoos is complete, and there's nothing left to do but enjoy them and my memory of last year's visit to La Citadelle in Old Quebec City. Maybe this should be your next destination this summer. Get a bit of history, see the Vandoos and their museum, and soak up the ambience of this UNESCO heritage site. So that's it for today. Don't forget to hit the like or subscribe buttons, and until next time, keep collecting.